What's up everybody, Icebreaker here. As you can see, I've got all Rainmakers loaded on my landing crafts. That means this is a Rainmaker video. I'm going to show you what I think of them and some cool ways to use them. So without further ado, let's take a look. Okay guys, so this is the Rainmaker. As you can see, mine are level 23. That's because I have a level 24 armory. So whatever level your armory is, you will get the Proto troops at one level below. So you've got to do the daily events and stuff to earn those tokens to get them upgraded. As you can see, they don't have much health with only 2,300 plus whatever troop health statues you have. But they do quite a lot of damage at 962 plus your statues, which works out roughly 425 per shot. But obviously you get the splash damage from the shrapnel damage as well, so they do damage to more than one building at a time. These Proto troops, they're known as glass house troops, and what that means is they have really low health but do really high damage. So you've got to look after them. They don't take much to kill. A bit like Zukas, they're a glass house troop that do lots of damage but don't have much health. As you can see, it says unit size 14, so that means we can get 2 per landing craft, which is awesome. 90,000 gold each. They take 25 minutes or 24 minutes to cook up on your landing crafts if you don't have instant training. Movement speed is slow, which is an understatement. And the range is very long, which is pretty good. So let's jump into an attack and I'll show you what I do with them. Okay, so first things first, I've got all Rainmakers and Bullet with energy drink for this attack. So basically the trick of this one is to have Bullet out front and then spread the Rainmakers out down the beach behind him. And as you can see there, the shock blasters are going to train onto him, while the Rainmakers clear the beach landing there. Trick is to keep Bullet out front for long enough that he stops any boom cannons or things that can range the Protos, the Rainmakers and that. Anything that can range them, you want them taken out before Bullet dies, or just don't lose Bullet at all, which is always good. The main things to worry about with the Rainmakers and the other Proto troops is boom cannons, shock blasters, the really long range single shot high damage defenses. It won't take much to kill these off. One shot will be more than enough. As you can see there, that shock blast is now coming into range, just like that. So now we need to put a shock down on the shock launcher and the boom cannon there. And then it's just a case of just letting them clear everything and slowly make your way to the core, like so. And then once we're there, we can flare onto the core and we're pretty much home dry. It's just a case of letting them finish it off. Okay, so I've got 6 Rainmakers, 2 boats and medics, and cavern ice shields. Normally I would say to you spread them out down the beach, and the reason for that is because when they're all spread out, they're less likely to wander into range of boom cannons and stuff. But for this attack, I'm going to do exactly the opposite, and I'm going to land them all up here on the beach, all in one spot, because I want to show you how to use Ice Shield with them. And the trick to this one is you can use Ice Shield to protect them sort of on the fly. If you see a boom cannon turn to face one, or if a sniper tower is slowly picking one off or whatever, then as you see, hopefully this boom cannon comes into play, which it does, and then you can use Ice Shield just like that to save that one Rainmaker, because obviously the damage from the boom cannon is lost on the Ice Shield, so you don't lose your Rainmaker. So if you're not playing with instant training, then I would suggest you use this combo, just simply because you can clear everybody really easily with Rainmakers anyway, but you're much less likely to lose any if you take Cavern and Ice Shield. just for that simple thing that the moments when the boom cannons and that do turn round, you can hit that ice shield and get them protected for a few seconds, which will give you plenty of time then to put a shock down or for the boom cannon that to be destroyed. Alright, and guys, you can see on this one the guy's got his sniper towers and his boom cannon and stuff up front, which is a really good tactic to counter these, especially if you put multiple boom cannons and your shock launchers on the beach. You can usually get these things trapped on the beach with the shock locks while the boom cannons pick them off before they can even start shooting at your defenses. I'm going to show you how you can counter that right now using a Zuka trick, but with Rainmakers. If you don't know, you can tag a defense with artillery, which will make certain troops target that defense before any others, which is how you do it with Zukas. They'll prioritize a defense over any other building, and they'll also prioritize the defense that has the most damage done to it. So by dropping an artillery on the boom cannon like that, when I land all my troops in a second, even if I spread them out a little bit, they will still target that boom cannon first, because that's the first one in range that has the most damage done to it. And we can use Kavan's ice shield on the landing just to protect the troops a little. So just like that, we're going to lose Kavan, but you will see they'll target the boom cannon first, just like so. Okay, so we're sticking with the same loadout again, 6-2 with Kavan, except this time I have got second wind loaded. And what we're going to do is we're going to spread our Rainmakers down the beach, the Megas at either end, and Kavan in the middle. And then once these flamethrowers are gone, we can hit second wind and put some rifles down, which will just help distract the boom cannons and the sniper towers, all that sort of stuff, from picking off the Rainmakers. One thing you do need to watch for this is obviously Kavan's going to follow the rifles into the front line where the rifles and that are taking damage, and the medics will likely follow them as well. So you do need to be aware of that. But as you can see, it doesn't really stop. It doesn't really ruin the attack as such, unless you lose Kavan really early. But that's kind of unlucky if you do that. But yeah, the rifle spawned rifles are a good little distraction technique that can be used, especially if you don't have critters yet. If you're a lower level player who doesn't have critters, this would be a pretty good combo for you to try. And the other good thing is as well with second wind is if you do lose a Rainmaker, I'll kill one off now. So, and then hit second wind, you can indeed spawn Rainmakers back as well. So if you do lose one or two on the way around, using second wind will bring them back to life. So guys, feel free to let me know what you think about the Rainmakers. Let me know how you are using them. And if you're enjoying what we do here at BBTFRG, why don't you check out the videos on screen now? Make sure you hit that like and subscribe. We really appreciate that stuff. But that's it. I'm Icebreaker. This is BBTFRG, and we will see you next time.